Hey guys, MCShipping here. Welcome to this RMS Berengaria tutorial. This is the first of, I think, I'm gonna do something like 5 parts. The reason I'm doing a whole separate tutorial for Berengaria is because she's a little bit different from, like, her specifications are different. Also, her stern had to be completely redone because it's a different rudder to the other two, so it had to be a different formation. I think it came out a lot better than the last one. You can see some vast improvements there. I've made not only improvements to this ship, but I've also made them on the other two over the last time. So just small things like funnel color changes and removing some brown stuff, carpet, changing all the spruce stuff to dark oak, because now I prefer dark oak. So yeah, we got the tutorial build over there. We got the ball and tree over here. We got Lusitania and Mauritania over here. You got Titanic somewhere over there. And so exciting new announcement. It's been requested for a long time. I'm working on the new Amsterdam. She's over there somewhere. I don't really want to fly all the way over her, but she's a bit behind Titanic. So, but yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So we'll be building right behind the Lucy and Maury. So might lag a little bit, but oh well, it's worth a price to pay. So yeah, so the keel is 392 blocks long. And the ship is the ship's length is half the length of the actual ship at feet, so it's 453 blocks long, I think. The Berengaria in real life she's 906 feet, so it's half. The block length, the total block length of the ship is half the feet length of the real ship. That's, yeah. And the width is 53 blocks in total with the overhang. But yeah, so this is what we're building, and yeah, let's get into it. So we want to come to the front of the keel. After you've laid, I'm going to say again, 392 blocks. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this tutorial. We're going to go the 4th block back, and we're going to go row of 4, and then 3 rows of 5. And then 6 rows of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then, oh my god, 10 rows of 7. 1, 2. How many seconds have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, yep, and then after the 10 rows of 7, it's a single row of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And then single row of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then at the back of the row of 9, we want to go out to like that on top of it, the back block of it. And then behind that, you want to make that line, you want to add to the back of that. You want to go back. Good question. Back 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So should have gone back 9 and then should be 10 total. Okay, and then you want to go up 2 and then out 1 and then back 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then up 2 and then out 1 again. And then back 125. So this is going to be your first block. Place your first block, that's your first one. And then you want to go 125 blocks. So you've got a pretty nice view. The more his ass. And I guess the other ship's his ass as well. Okay, 73, 125. There we go. Okay, and then what you want to do after you've done the 125, you want to go in 1, then you want to go down 2, and you want to go back 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in 1, and then down 2, and then back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then in 1, down 1, and then back 3 rows of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it was 10, right? Or did I count wrong? 10. Okay, perfect. And then it's single row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 rows of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 rows of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it is 2 rows of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it is 3 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it is 5 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then row of 2, and you should have 1 block overhanging. So that means I've done it right. So you should have 3 blocks overhanging at the front and 1 block overhanging at the end of the keel. Okay, and then the last thing we're going to do for this bit is we're just going to connect all the sides. So I'll be working on the right hand side of the ship, and then I'll copy and paste over at the end. So yeah, if you just come here, go here, and go set red. So we're just basically kind of filling up the side wall here. So like for example, the bottom line is connected and these like middle two. So boom, boom, boom. So like that, and then connect these two. So you're just filling in the wall pretty much on the inside. Do this with every ship tutorial. You've built 81 ships like Rich Lou's, Sword Axe, J ships, my ships. Even Shipboy, he doesn't upload ships anymore, but he did. They all had a curve like that, so you would know. So yeah, we have this kind of shape now, and so I will be back in a moment. Okay guys, we're gonna do the bow section now. So what I've done is I've labelled all the sections from 0 to 25, 0 being the middle where the keel is, and 25 on this side, and all the way up here. So yeah, you should have 25 sections. If you don't, you've got to go back and fix that. But anyways, we're going to start section 0, and yeah, I'll be working on the right hand side, and to start with it'll be row of 6, row of 5, row of 4, 2 rows of 3, 3 rows of 2, up 2, up 3, and up 4. And you actually, this top block of the end of the up 4, make it white, because you're going to have a white line going through there. But I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm just going to build out a round, colour it later. Okay, section 1 is a row of 4, 2 rows of 5, row of 4, row of 3, 3 rows of 2, up 2, up 3, and up 4, and then 1 forward like that. Section, what are we on to? 3 rows of 4, row of 5, 2 rows of 3, 2 rows of 2, and then it is, I think, yeah, wait, 3 rows of 4, 5, 3, 2, yeah, okay, up 2, up 3, up 4, and then 1 forward like that. And that should be right. I just gonna check. This is the only time I'm gonna check. This is the only thing that figure out. So we should have, so that's section 1, 2, yep, oops, it looks right to me. Okay, section, sorry, section 3, row of 5, 3 rows of 4, 3 rows of 3, 2 rows of 2, up 2, and then up 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that looks right. Section 4, 5 rows of 4. And then 2 rows of 3, and then 3 rows of 2, and then up 2, up 3, and then up 2. There you go. Section 4. Section 5 is 5 rows of 4. Is it that? I don't know if it is. Has to. I guess so. Let me see. 2 rows of 3, 4 rows of 2, and then up 2, up 3, 1. It seems right, so I'm just going to go with that it is. Section 6 is 5 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 3. And then 3 rows of 2, and then up 2, up 3, and then 1. There you go. Section 7 is 5 rows of 4. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of 5 rows of 4s, I think. 4 rows of 3. And then 2 rows of 2, up 2, up 3, and then 1 forward. And there you go. So this is what we should have so far, something like this. And then section, what are we up to? 8. Section 8 is 5 rows of 4. And then 5 rows of 3. Okay, and then 2 rows of 2, and then up 2, and then up 2. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, now it's starting to look like I remember it when I built it. Yeah, I just can't help but look at the ships. Oh, that's such a good job on those myself. Much better shapes than this year, than last year. Okay, section 9 is 5 rows of 4. Okay, and then it is 6 rows of 3, and then it is 2 rows of 2, up 2, and then forward 1. And there you go, that is section 9. Section 10, nearly halfway, is 5 rows of 4. Yeah, it's 5 rows. And then 6 rows of 3, and then 4 rows of 2, and that's it for that section there. Looks pretty nice, yeah, if I do say so myself, and I do. Section 11 is 5 rows of 4. Okay, and then it is 6 rows of 3, and then it is 4 rows of 2. Okay, section 12 is a single row of 5, and then it is 4 rows of 4, and then it is 6 rows of 3, and then it is 4 rows of 2. Seems right to me. Section, what are we up to? 13. We're over halfway now, because it's 12.5, just halfway. So, 2 rows of 5, 3 rows of 4, 6 rows of 3, and then 4 rows of 2. And that works. Okay, yeah, we can see we're making progress. This ship had a small waterline, put it that way, compared to the Titanic. Alright, 3 rows of 5 for section 14. And then 2 rows of 4. And then 5 rows of 3. Yep. And then 4 rows of 2. That's wrong. Let me take a look. So it is 3 rows of 5, 2, 3, and then it is 2 rows of 4, and then it is 6 rows of 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did 5 rows of 6 rows of 3, so just make sure of that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yep, sorry, I just did one less row of 3. So that's all well and good, I did it right. 15 is 4 rows of 5. Okay, and then single row of 4, and then 6 rows of 3. Yep, and then 4 rows of 2. Okay, section 15, section 16 is 4 rows of 5. And then 2 rows of 4, and then 5 rows of 3. I think it's 5, yep. And then 4 rows of 2. Section, what are we up to, 17? That is 4 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 17, right? Yep, 3 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then 4 rows of 3. And then 4 rows of 2. And that is right. Yeah, you can see the shapes coming out pretty nicely. Yeah. Okay. God, the stern's gonna be a pain in the ass to do. Oh, that's right, I gotta get rid of the propeller blades. Great, I'll do that. Okay, section 18. 4 rows of 5. Okay, and then 4 rows of 4. Okay, and then 3 rows of 3. And then 4 rows of 2. Who would have guessed? Alright, section 19 is 4 rows of 5. Okay, and then 4 rows of 4. And then 3 rows of 3. And then 4 rows of 2. And there we go. Section, what about 20? We're nearly there. There's 4 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 6 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then what do I do? And then single row of 3. And then 4 rows of 2. That is not right by any means. Is it? No, I can't. Right? No, it's not. Alright, I'll be back in a moment while I fix this. Okay guys, I figured out the issue, so we gotta go back to section 19 really quickly, which is this one. And I said it was 4 rows of 4 and 3 rows of 3, so if we come to section 19. So you got the 4 rows of 5, and you got the 4 rows of 4, I think I put. Yep. It should be 5 rows of 4, not 4. 4, and it should be 2 rows of 3, right? 5 rows of 4, 2 rows of 3. So it's 1, 3, 2, 3. And then it's 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that looks more right. There we go. So that was the issue I was having. Sorry about that. Okay, section 21 is 4 rows of 5. 1, 2, 5. Okay. And then it is 6 rows of 4. Okay. And then 2 rows of 3 and 3 rows of 2. There we go. Section 22 is single row 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 rows of 5, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 rows of 4. Okay, and then 3 rows of 3 and 2 rows of 2. Okay, section 23, row 7, 7, a row 6, and then 3 rows of 5, and then 6 rows of 4, okay, and 2 rows of 3, and a single row of 2. There's section 23. Section 24 is okay, a row of 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then row of 7, 7, and then row of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4 rows of 5, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 rows of 4, and a row of 2, like that. And then section, what are we on? Section 25 is row of 9. Right, so that's 9. Yep. And then row of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 rows of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a row of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 4 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is your bow section done. And now what you're going to want to do is fill in all the gaps. So yeah, I'll just do one section really quickly, and then yeah. So yeah, just come on the inside, fill in the gaps, and then yeah, you do that for every section. So I'll do that, and then I will be back in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've filled in all the gaps, and I've added a white line, as you can see. So I forgot to mention this earlier, but the height should be, if I just come under the bow, should be 16 blocks high, right? Yeah, 16. 16 including the keel. So the white line should be on the 16th block, and just to confirm that, which I know it's right because otherwise the things would have not lined up. Here we go. Yeah, it lines up. Alright, so now we are building the stern area. We won't do the propellers today. Just get the hull done. And no, not the rudder because we don't have the full hull. yeah, so we're going to start, I've labelled all the signs again, I'll be working on the left hand side this time. I've labelled all the signs on 0 to 25 and we're going to start again. So section 0 is 5 rows of 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 rows of 3, and then a row of 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then curving back down. Instead of curving up, we're curving back down, so it's 2 rows of 2 like that. So you should have this like kind of like frowny face kind of shape, and then a row of 3 curving down still, and then up 9. So at the end of that 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that top block should be the white, where the white line should start. And if I go from here to here, yeah, that's 16. Alright, so that works. Alright, and then section 1 is 6 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 rows of 3, and then row of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then curving back down again, 3 rows of 2, and then it is at the end of this like last 2 we go up 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again I'll just do the white line once I'm done filling in the gaps. So now we're not going to curve down anymore, no more of that, so we're just going to go straight up again like we did with the bow section. So section 2 is 7 rows of 2, 7, and then 3 rows of 3, and then a row of 5, and then a row of 3, I'm curving up, remember now, and then 2 rows of 2, and then up 1, and that looks like it adds up. Yep. Section 3 is 8 rows of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 rows of 3, and then row of 4, row of 3, and 2 rows of 2, and that adds up. And I'm just going to delete the signs once we've done the section, so I don't have to do it afterwards. Section 4 is 9 rows of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 5 rows of 3, and then a row of 2. There you go. And section, that was section 4, sorry, and then section 5 is 9 rows of 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 4 rows of 3, and then 2 rows of 2. Section, yeah, that was section 5. Section 6 is 9 rows of 2, 9, and then 3 rows of 3, and then 3 rows of 2. And section 7 is 9 rows of 2, 9, and then 2 rows of 3, and then 4 rows of 2. Okay, section 8 is going to be 9 rows of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 rows of 3, and then 4 rows of 2. So it's just the same as the last section. And then section 9 is the same as section 7 and 8. So 9 rows of 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 rows of 3, and then 4 rows of 2. So that's the first 9 sections already done in the span of 5 minutes. So we're on a pretty good pace here. Section 10 is going to be single row of 3, and then 14 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's the weird bit, which I probably could have done a bit better, but oh well. Section 11 is 2 rows of 3, and then 12 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then up 1. So we should, I tried to make it curve as much as I could. It came out a bit awkward. It looks better at the end though. Section 12 is 3 rows of 3, and then oh god, what is it? 10 rows of 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then up 2. Yep, that lines up. Section, what are we on? 13. We're over halfway now. Is 4 rows of 3, and then 7 rows of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then up 2, and then up 3. So we should have that little curve going on now. Section, what are we on? 14 is 6 rows of 3, and then 3 rows of 2, and then up 2, and then up 2 rows of 3. There you go. Section 15 is 4, single row of 4, and then 5 rows of 3, and then 3 rows of 2. Yep, and then up 2, and then up 3, and then up 3 again. And that's section 15. Section 16, we're really flying through this, holy. Section 16 is 2 rows of 4, and then 5 rows of 3, and then 2 rows of 2, and then up 2, and then up 2 rows of 3. Perfect. Section 17 is 2 rows of 4, and then 6 rows of 3, and then 3 rows of 2, and then up 2, and then up 3. Yep, okay. Section 18 is row of 5, row of 4, so 7 rows of 3, okay, and then 2 rows of 2, up 2, up 3, and then 1 forward. And there you go. That is section, whatever it was, 18. 19 is 5, single row of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 rows of 4, and then 7 rows of 3, okay, and then 3 rows of 2, and then up 2. That looks right. Okay, section, God, what are we up to now? 20. Section 20 is 2 rows of 5, okay, and then 2 rows of 4, and then 7 rows of 3, okay, and then 2 rows of 2, and then up 2. What the hell is going on out there? There's some weird noises. Okay. Section 21 is 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5, and then 21, 6, 5, 4 rows of 4, okay, and then 5 rows of 3, and then 3 rows of 2, and then up 1. So that was section 21, I think. I don't know if I read 22 or 21. I think I was reading 22. 6, 5, and then 4 rows of 4, and then 5 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 rows of 2 and up 1. Okay, I did it right. Section 22 is row of 6, and then 2 rows of 5, and then 4 rows of 4, and then 5 rows of 3, and that, yeah, and then 3 rows of 2. There you go. Okay, that was section 22. 23, I'm just checking if I've left any signs out. No, they all seem to be gone. Okay, well, that is section 23. Section 23 is row of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Yep. Okay, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 rows of 5, and then 2 rows of 4, then 7 rows of 3, and then a row of 2. Okay, section 24. A row of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then a row of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5. 5, and then 2 rows of 4, and 5 rows of 3. Okay, perfect. And then the last section, section 25, is row of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then row of 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a row of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I counted that wrong. No, I didn't. Okay, and row of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 rows of 3. Okay, and that is the stern sections done. So just make sure to make that top row white line, and I'm going to fill in the gaps. I'll just do another example, kind of one section, then I'll jump cut and we'll just finish off whatever we need to finish off. So that took me 13.5 minutes. That's crazy. That was really quick. For 25 sections, that is pretty quick. Just wait till we get to the part 2 though. Holy, that hole's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so I'm going to jump cut. So I will be back in a moment. Okay guys, I've finished filling in the gaps. So all that's left now is to do the wall, and optional if you want to fill in the floor, which I'm just going to do a board edit. But before we do any of that, you're going to want to fill in the wall between the bow and the stern sections, and then I'll just copy it over. Board edit. So if I just go set red terracotta. Wait, if I just go into it real quick. Okay. Okie dokie. I just thought something moved. Okie dokie, and I'll just change the colour later to a light white in a second. Just going to finish the wall first. Okay, yeah, so just fill in the wall with the white line and the red terracotta. So I build my Cunard ships with the red concrete funnel colouring, but you can build it with like orange terracotta if you want it to be accurate to the time period. I don't care, I don't like the look of it, so I just keep it with red concrete. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then if I just add the white stripe. Okay, so if I just go. Okay, so that is. Oh yeah, of course I gotta fill in the floor. So now I'm just gonna go sit here and then go fill. It's too many slashes. Fill red terracotta by outrageous sum, and then there we go. 6, 2, 4, 7 blocks have been filled. Now the last thing for me to do for this part is to copy it over. Oh man, doing the bloody hole for the next part will be fun. It's not the superstructure that bugs me, it's the bloody hole. I hate the hole. I used to like doing it, now I don't. Either way, I'm sitting here today and I'm getting to it. So copy, put right, and paste. That happened really fast. Okay. And there it is. There it is. That is our hole. So there's part 1 done. Should look something like this. If it doesn't, then you've done something horribly wrong. And that should look identical, if not very similar. And yeah, so that is part 1 done. Part 2 will be the black hole, and part 3 will be, I guess, just doing whatever the superstructure that we can. Either way, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.